Hey y'all, got a new view tonight. I'm gonna let everybody come in here. See if I can find my live so I can see comments. Oh, please. All right, let's see here. Yes, we are live. All right. Hey, Susan Hatch, how you doing, girl? Hi, Linda. Hey, Susan Hatch, how you doing, girl? All right, so we got a little bit of new view tonight. I forgot to turn this on. Whoops, sorry. Oh, I thought I turned that down. Let's turn this. I'm gonna get my face out of there. There we go. I just gotta get this angle up just a little bit, and then we'll probably zoom in just a little bit. All right, we'll try this tonight, guys. I wanted to try a new view, so bear with me. This gives me more area to, probably mess up. So, anyway, what we're going to do tonight is this really cute, really cute Nutcracker. Okay, this one is it's a Raz. And that number on that, I think I got that from Ribbons to Bows. It's 442-2827. Okay, so we're going to be using that. We're going to be using some, hey Brenda, how are you? Oh, I'll tell you what, I was so constipated last week, I was about ready to do that. I was about ready to. I was like, you know what? I might need some relief. We might have to do the thing. But anyway, we're going to use some of these 60919s. Yeah, it's no fun, but I was ready for anything last week. And then we're going to use, I've got these, okay? I've got these really pretty magnolias that we got at the Sims. These are real pretty. They come in black, red, I think burgundy. And the number on that is, it's a 7-inch magnolia. And the number on that one is WF550. So we're going to probably use 3 of those. And then, of course, we got our swag. So let's get this up here. This I got from, I think, he had Ribbons to Bows as well. It's a 24-inch pink swag, and then what I did was I used this pink 21-inch mesh that was leftovers, and then I threw in some iridescent white around here, and that's I'm pretty sure that one's from the Hobby Lobby. Pretty sure that's from the Hobby Lobby. So we're going to use that. And then these are our ribbons we're going to use. I can hold them all without dropping them. We're going to use all of these ribbons. Oops, sorry. All of these ribbons. Okay. Oop, I need a light back here, guys. I'm going to have to go turn the light on. I need to move this one back here. I'm still... Oh, and I want to show you this. Look what I made out of the... This is the Hobby Lobby Flock Pumpkin. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I gave him boots with the fur. Gave him a little mustache, some hairs, everything. He's cute. And then I got these balls out. Well, everything's falling off the table. I got some of these really cute balls that we're probably going to throw in here as well. And we're probably going to add... I haven't decided on if I'm going to add like this pick or not. I don't know if you can see it. I got to go turn that light on. Hold on, guys. And then I might add some of this from Hobby Lobby, the gold, that gold stuff. So let me go turn that other light on. I need to replace a couple bulbs. I don't know if that'll help or not. I should have moved this light before I went on, I guess. Hopefully that's enough. Is that enough light? Is that better? Is that a little better? Hopefully that's a little better. But anyway, guys, let's get going here. I think what I want to do first is get our, I kind of want to get him attached first, so that'll show me where I can put a bow. You know what I'm saying? So first off, what we're going to have to do, thanks Brenda, is we're going to have to cut off the garbage cans on the opposite side. So this is going to screw me up. Oh well, I'll get used to it. I may not like it. I've tried this once before and I've turned it back around. But because it's got this nutcracker on the back, this cracking thing, we're going to have to glue that down because I want a staple in here. So what I'm going to do is, let me zoom down here so you can see. I don't know if you, oh, it's like, whoop. See, you're going up there. Not down, not down, come up. Now I'll zoom in just a little bit so you can kind of see. I'm going to do my super glue. I'm going to take just a little bit of super glue in here and just, whoop, and add that just down in here a little bit. Can't see if I did it. I need to move that light over here. Whoop, that's probably way too much. Okay, we'll add a little bit of that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue as well. That way we got a little bit better chance of this sticking and staying. So I don't want it going anywhere on a customer. You know. Okay, so we'll do that. And while this is drying, I'll put the staple and stuff in the head here. I think I'm hoping this works, guys. I hope I don't crack this thing wide open. Brand, sweet little pound, 8.5 pound baby Jesus. Come on, let's do the prayer. Oh, sweet and a half little pound, I can't even say it tonight. 8.5 pound little baby Jesus. Please don't let this crack. Now I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh. My pipe cleaners. I took 2 and tied them together. Whoop, I gotta zoom out a little bit. I took 2 and just kind of tied them together there like that. And I think what I'm going to do is, while that's dry, I want that to dry real good. So I'm going to try to go in the back of this hat right here. Hopefully you can see that. Here we go. So keep our fingers crossed. We don't jack this up. Hopefully it's wood. And that didn't work too well. We might have to, I think because those beads are in there, it's so caked with that stuff on top, we're going to have to go down into this brim of his hat right here. Hey dog, what's up girl? Hi. Yeah, let's try it down in. Let's try it in the back of his head. We don't need to see the back of his hair. Oh heck yeah, that worked. Alright, I just did a little crisscross. And we'll just glue over that. Just to make sure that holds. And we'll do a little twist. Twist. Okay. Just a little twist. Just really get that goobery. And then I think this is probably going to be about dry enough. We're going to set it aside for a hot second anyway. Let's grab this. And I think I didn't really have anywhere else to go. I didn't want to go through the legs. And I really didn't want to go through here. I guess I could have. Might need to have that. I want to touch it. I guess I could have. Oh, I stuck my damn hand right down in that glue. I'm going to get hot tonight. I had to go get the sweatshirt on because it was cold down here. And again, I'm just doing that little, if you can see that little crisscross right there. And then we'll just glue over top of that and let that dry. I did. I'm getting, Dottie getting dizzy. I did it mainly to clean under the table and stuff. I thought, well, I'm going to try it again. What the heck? Let's try it again. All right. So let's let that, oh, what now? Did you? Oh, yeah, I know. She, I told her I felt so bad last week. I was about ready to try that myself. Just for relief. Alright, so just let that dry for a hot second more. Get some of this out of the way here. Some more plastic. And while that's drying, I'm gonna just fluff out our Dawn. If I didn't, I'm using those roses we got at the Sims. I'm using these magnolias that we got at the Sims. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be able to move it, so I can move it all over the place now. Dawn gave me the idea to put these sliders under there, them furniture sliders. Oh my God, those things that's the best things they ever invented, y'all. I'm telling you what, this table weighs a lot. And trying to slide that and lift that, it ain't happening. Especially on Berber carpet, but besides that, it's just too daggone heavy. Okay, so we'll straighten these out while we're waiting. Okay, we use 3, I think. We're going to use 3 of these, and I think I gave you the number on those, so you should have that number. I know, you see that? I just showed them saying that. My glitter is whole body just lightly. Guys, I found this stuff, and I'm going to try it on a piece of paper with glitter, because I tried it on this hat. And I don't know if that changed the color of the glitter or if it was the actual... I found this spray E6000. It's like a spray in a little bottle. So I'm not sure if it was the E6000 kind of changed that up a bit, that color, or if it's just the natural tone of the color, because some glitter is more iridescent and stuff. So I'll test it on a piece of paper. All right, we got those. Our Nutcracker should be dry. So I'm just going to pull these back like this, and we're just going to go in with a needle. Like one from Dawn. I think for this one I'm going to use let's use the green one, something I can see. I know them things are priceless. Furniture sliders are priceless. Okay, so I think we're going to go in, kind of want him to go kind of in here just like this. So I'm just going to go right through all this right here. Okay, pull that back through there. I'm going to have to pull him down though to do this, I think. It's kind of hard to do that up there. So, there we go. Put that one in. Put that kind of up there. I think I got him about where I want him. We'll just fluff some stuff. Oops. We'll just fluff some of this out here. I think I'm going to take this one though, and I'm going to take one of them, and I'm going to go around that tine, or not the tine, just fine. Tine's fine. It's all fine. If I can find it. Come on. Wish I'd have had a different colored pipe cleaner, but I don't. Granddaughter snagged on my pink. Although now I see pink down in that drawer. Oh well, we're not changing it. We're not changing it. Let's see, is that where I want him? I think so. Now we can tie his head off. tie that back here around the spine. Kind of snug. Okay. And then this we'll put down in here. I'm just going to do the same thing with the one. Hey, Deb, how are you, girl? All right, now I got to dig underneath here. I got to see where I'm kind of poking through here. And same thing, I'm just going to try to go through all this mesh with this needle. Just around the one side of this spine. Okay, see if I got that. I'm not pulling through there. I'm not pulling through. Oh, it's wrapped around his hand. Duh. It's all wrapped around his hand here. What the what? There we go. I'm going to pull it back out. Nope. There it is. There it is. Okay. And then we'll take this one and do the same thing. Felt all weird. Discombobulated there. Okay, so we want that to go through this side so we can tie it around the tine or the spine. I keep calling it a tine, spine. All right, put the needle back there so I don't lose it. And just pull that pretty tight. I'm just going to leave these long for now, just in case I decide to move him. Like that one, it's going to get tighter. This one's going to go way tighter. Keep falling. So what I'm going to do to help fix that, I'm going to tie it around a couple of these tines up here. Okay? Just like this. And that'll help weight that down a little bit. Okay. I think I'm going to go back up underneath this one. That's kind of pulling it down a little bit there too. And then we're just going to pull that a lot tighter. See how that works. Oh, Dawn was hilarious under her furniture. She would get stuck under the bed. Oh, I thought you were talking about the slider. Yeah, I just remember this one time I went down there and Dawn went under. She went in to get a tub. Yeah, I think they were stuck under there. I was going to have to drag her out. All right, guys, so we got him in, so we're good. All right. Alright, so let's hang him back up there. So, alright, so see, he's nice and cute. He's kind of sturdy. I think I may go back in and add a staple, or what, we'll see how he sits, how he stays there. Let me take a step back. I think it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think I wish I would have added one more mesh down to here. Alright, so now what I think I want to do is add, let's make our bow. So let's scoot that back. So like I said, we're going to use this 4-inch fair silk right here. That's a really pretty one. So I lost my, I should put it in my garbage can. Alright, and I think what I want to do, a bunch out here. Oh, I gotta zoom back up now. I'll zoom back in a minute. I just want to show you how I think I'm going to do this. I think what I want to do is do like a long, kind of a long tail. I gotta stick it. Kind of a long tail. Let's do a shorter tail, about a 14-inch up there. So I might do a couple drapers here. Yes. She was stuck like Winnie the Pooh. I thought I was going to drag her out underneath there. She started laughing. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I'm stuck. I couldn't help but laugh. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Hey, Deb. What's going on, girl? Alright, this is folding. It's so thick, y'all. I'm just going to do one loop here. I want to see how big I want my loops. I think I'm only going to go with like a 6. I think I'm only going to go with a... Put it back here by the side of his head. Over in here. Let's go just a hair shorter. Twist that around. All right. Well, I couldn't help it. I was like, should I call 911 or what? What do you want me to do? Dang, this stuff's thick. Holy mackerel. Let's get this thing going here. Okay, we're just going to do one loop on each side. Okay. One loop. Thanks, Susan. I know I saw this Nutcracker on the ribbons, the bows, and thought, I'm going to cut this a little longer because I'm probably going to fold it. Because we're probably going to use that bend. Okay, we're going to have it kind of going up here, and then we'll just fold this. Yeah, this ain't a good one to fold. Well, I guess it's all right. You know, because we're going to put, you know, a bow up there, kind of like that. So let's go back. Let's go in with this one next. That one, I'm sorry, guys, was number. That's a fair silk. It is number RA882-14. Tiniest little headed little pins on their stuff. I might just fold this one too, guys. I'm going to fold this one for now. So you can see how it has that other color, and it's got this really pretty color going through here. Isn't that pretty? Alright, so let's pull a bunch of that out, garbage. You've got a little bit shorter tail. Okay, this is going to add some color in here. It's going to add that green from our magnolias in here. Okay, and that's what we want to kind of do. Let's add some of that in there. Add that iridescentness in there. Again, I'm going to cut that one off just a little bit longer. This is a really thick. It's got that green backing, and then it's a real sheer kind of material there. It's really pretty. Alright, so let's just fold that back. We might have to glue this later. I'm just going to fold it for now. Let's see how that really adds that color. It's changing this all up with that color. Then it'll match our magnolias. It'll bring that green. It'll tie that green in here with all that pink. Now I'm gonna go in with this sugary. I think we got these at the Sims. This one is a real pretty frosted, sugary looking ribbon. It is So 1.5 inch. It's RJ34809-28. Now those are like $4.50. It's really pretty. Really pretty stuff. I'll cut that off. Okay. We're just going to go back in and add this one in here. A little bit shorter on that one. Okay. No, it doesn't matter if the pink matches perfect. Okay. Does not matter. Because there's different. Okay, I lied. There's not different shades of pink in there. I'm just putting different shades in here. Alright, so now I got this last one. This one is a D. Stevens. I need to go get my magnetic doohickey. Let's try that. From Pins. There we go. Oh crap. We might have to use that up. Number on this one is DS05-0590. It's a 1 inch. That's a real pretty, like, green, like that's in this color. Matches that real good. And it's got that gold trim and a gold back. Really pretty. So I think on this, I'm trying to decide if I want to do just a little loop, like the mini. Let's see, I'm trying to think of how I can use that. What do I want to do here? Let's go the opposite way. That little bit of short piece up top, like that, and then we'll twist that one. Have that draped down. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know if that'll come over to the right side though. Well, poop. We're just gonna make a loop. Poop, we're just gonna make a loop. We'll just cut smaller ones there. And then this will bring some of that gold back in here as well. Okay. Alright, so cut that off. Alright, good. Oh, dang it, Bobby, I don't have any white ones. What the what? I don't have any white ones left. I know I'm never going to get my hands around that little tiny thing. Well, got a white pipe cleaner. We're going to use that. I really don't want to use a black zip tie on this. So hopefully this will. I only got one of those too. I'm batting zero tonight on the pipe cleaners. My granddaughter's come down here and she steals them all from me. Hopefully I can do this with this pipe cleaner. Hopefully it'll tie it. Pull it. And just twist like crazy. Oh, dang it. I don't know if that'll work. Let's see if I do this. I could possibly get one of these white ones around here. Step on that, Susan. Let's see if I can get one of these around here now. Of course, I did it wrong. Flipping way. I need to get some. I got 1,400. Oh, you know what? Maybe I do got white ones in here. Bet you they sent me mostly black. Well, move out of my way, dog. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Alright. God bless, guys. Move out of my way. They're not under my feet tonight, but they're always everywhere I need to be. Both of them are back here in my way. And then I'm going to step over them. Then they move and then about knock me off my feet. Yay, I found some. Alright. Let's get this thing going here. Enough nonsense. Enough nonsense for the day. Let's see if I jack this up. Do that. Might have to adjust here a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I think this will be a really pretty bow. So let's get our zip line here to tie it on. Deb, I never got back with you the other day. Everybody else's 3-day weekend just go by like lickety split. No, mine did. Right back to work. Ugh. Annoying. Okay, so let's get this on here. I'll add a couple drapers and then we'll get into the fun stuff, the flowers and stuff. It won't take very long. Okay. Alright, I think that turned out pretty. See? Isn't that pretty bad? I'll just zip. Oh, I already did. Now I might have to take this down again and just kind of see where I want him. So I'll pull that down. Like I said, I think I want it kind of coming in. Get between here. Should have used that pipe cleaner on this instead of the one right in here. I'm not feeling it. Got it now. Okay, and I'm kind of going to go around. You have to go around up here. We want to go around something because you don't want it to just tie to a like a loop or, you know, one of your ruffles or something like that. Okay, I got it. If I could pull it. Oh, did I lose the other one? I did. Oh, I hate my hands. Can't hold on to nothing. There we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it all night. Oh, come on. Got it. Alright, let's just see if we can get it where I want it before I lose it. Okay. Got this here. Right by his head. Coming down here like that. I think that's where I want it. So I'm going to tie it. Not too tight, but tight enough. Okay, we'll straighten those back out. Fold that back up. Okay, get that folded. That. All this. Alright, let's put this back up here. Okay, find my ring. There's my ring. So these just kind of flow out there. put one of those little balls kind of in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't want to cover that up too much there. Alright, so I think what I want to do, I might trim those down. I actually might trim those down. So I think what I want to do is just do these 3 colors on the side. Oh man, I kind of like to have a bow over here. Wish I could make a bow fast. Let's try this first. Should have made one ahead of time. Second one if I was going to do that, but I never know what I'm going to do, y'all. So let's see what I want to do here. Let's try this. Let's make a loop instead of a bow. Too big. Let's go down just a hair a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to pinch it in. Okay. Then we're going to twist this back piece. And it's so hard to twist my hand. Okay, so we kind of got this going on. I think we'll put this down here like this. We won't do like a, we'll do one loop with this. So let's cut that off. Cut that too short. No, I think that's good. Whoop, what I drop. Alright, then we'll go back in with our 2 colors here. We'll just layer that. Top, just like this, a little bit shorter. Pinch that in as well. We're just gonna actually, you know what? Put this in the bow maker because I can't hold it anymore. Then I think we're just going to make a regular couple loops. Okay, let's make a regular couple loops here. We'll come down. Probably about a little bit longer than that front one. I don't know if I just did something like that. Oops. And then we went in pink. Came down. There. Did a couple loops. That's quiet tonight. Quiet. Haven't decided on that one, so I don't want to cut that yet. And then we'll come in with this one a little bit shorter. And maybe just do one loop. Let's see what that looks like. I think I want to do that. Actual loops. A little bit shorter. Oops, I don't have to twist that one. Just want that one a little bit shorter. in. Jack that up. Alright, this is supposed to be quicker. It's not been too much quicker, has it? There we go. Dang it, Bobby. Trim that one. These are my bad scissors. Ooh, those are very bad. Fold it back. Fold this back. Fold this. Fold this. Then cut this. Alright, I think I'm done with those. Let's just get this in here. That way we don't have to do a draper. I'm putting more ribbon in here. I don't think I'll use any more ribbon in this. Yep. Let's pull that tight to where it makes it hard for me to get it. Ah, there we go. See, we'll put this one in, like right here. How's that look? Does that look good? I think that looks good. And then we didn't use, a whole ton of that pink. We saved on a loop, and we just kind of made it different. All right, let's get this in here. Go right into. In here, kind of around that time. I'll take this one and go around this side. Hopefully this is gonna work. Hopefully it won't droop. So it's gonna go right around that. Let that poof in the way there. There we go. There we go. Just don't let go. Don't let go. Tail that real quick. Put my scissors in. These I'll just cut at a slant. Everything else is good. Yeah, I think I like that. I like This one I'm going to leave alone for now, because I might cut those ones down a little bit. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get some flowers and stuff in here. So I'm going to scoot that back over here a little bit. Okay. Start with our flowers. Like I said, I think I already gave you the numbers on those. If you need it again, I can always give it to you. Okay, see, this will tie all of our green in here. So I think I'm going to do one out the side over here. Let's just place them in dry first so we can kind of see. I'm going to cut these a little bit long. At first, I'm going to kind of make a little hook on the end there. I want one to go in here, but I think, yeah, I don't think the hook's going to work on this. I don't think that's going to work. So let's do a little dry fit. I'm going to, oop, got a ring cut on there. I'm going to bend it some. Try to get right into those tines right in there. I should have left that a little bit longer. So we're going to put this one up here. No, we're going to stick this one. Should have cut that dang short. I have to pick this one. I think I want one here. Ooh, I want one not like that. No, we're going to go in here. We're going to go right in there. Oh, stick once I glue it, but I want to just kind of dry fit that first. So they're not cut this one off so daggone short. That was silly. Oh, thanks, Dad. That's nice. Thank you. Oh, let's not cut that one so short. Fine. This one we're going to stick back in here. Like I said, I might cut these down just a little, this one down just a little bit more. And then we might roll those just a tad bit. I'm going to cut that down right now because it's bugging me. I need to go a little bit more than that. But we'll start out nice and slow with it. Okay, so we got one here, and we got one over here, so we're going to put a third one on the floor. Our third one up top. That'll kind of give us our triangle that we want to keep going here. So where I get it in here. Right in there. Might have to cut that one a little shorter maybe. Try to go behind that. Oh, there we go. I go in there. Okay, so I'm going to take a little step back here and look. Alright, I think I'm going to go up a little higher. I think. I'm going to go a little higher on that. Bug me. I'm going to have to switch these two. I might have to switch those two. So I get this one in longer. Get that one in. Deeper. So it kind of hangs out. I'm trying to get it to hang out just a little bit back here. And then this one I think maybe I can get away with up here. Hoping. As long as I glue it to the mesh a little bit. Alright, let me look at that. Alright, I think I kind of like that don't know, what do you guys think? If there's something bothering me about the one on the left and the one on the right. I think maybe we need to go a little more higher with this one. Maybe a little more higher with that one. Alright, I think that's what we're going to go for. So let's glue this in here. Great, my glue is going to poop out on me. I hate changing out glue sticks. It drives me insane. I'm just going to glue on the back of these flowers here just like this because I want those to stick to, you know, some stuff as well. Okay. Now I just got to get it back in the same spot, right? Maybe. Okay. Put this on. Wiggle that, make sure it's on there. Kind of got too high, but alright, so this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Glue around on some leaves. See how that glue stick just doesn't want to push down. You get it going for a hot second. And then it'll finally grab it. Make sure I get this back where I had it, right? Alright, let's glue this one in. This one's going to stick in the pot a little bit. Some on those leaves. Alright. Let's try to get this back in the same spot I had it. Okay. Looks pretty. Like that. Does that look good, guys? I think it looks so look. You like that? I think it kind of turned out pretty. I'm kind of wishing I would have lowered that other one. Maybe I should have put that. It's this poof that's bugging me. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it better. Okay. Alright, let's get some of the fun stuff in. Let's get some of this 60919 in. I'm already running late here, guys. Oh, my stupid bows take forever. Thanks for that. Let's get some of this frilly stuff in here. Get some of this stuff in here. This is when it'll start to really tie together. Okay, this is, like I said, it's just that 60919. I gotta write that down. Okay, and this is just going to start filling it in and making it really, really frilly and stuff. So we'll take, which ones? We're going to take one of these bigger ones. It has these twigglers on it. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I cut them off. And sometimes I'll put them on there, and if I don't like it afterwards, I'll cut them off. You could just take your snippers in there and just cut those off. See those little twiggler things in here? Not super crazy about those. So I think I want this long one with the twiggler. Put the twiggler in the back. I'm thinking I want this kind of down underneath back here. So we're gonna have to really dig. I have to dig in. I'm just saying. So we're gonna get this on a big old lot of glue here. Okay, and then I want it to kind of come up here. Hopefully we can get that in there. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just spread that out down in here and see how that kind of adds and fills that in on the bottom there. I've got to get another light down here, guys, so you guys can see. I gotta move this one back here. Let's see how that zoom in. Let's zoom in here. Let me see if you can see that now. There's too many shadows. I gotta get another light. I think. Put that one down there. I'm going to take another one. We're just going to start filling these in. I've got 3 of these. I don't know if I'll use all 3. I might. I just might. This one I'm just going to glue. And then this one I think will go, let's go up in here. Actually, yeah, I'll go down in here. Dang, I need a step stool. There we go. So see, now we got our line going there a little bit. And this one will probably come out the side over in here. Again, I'm just taking these and spreading those out. It's not too difficult to do. I thought this pink would really, this would help tie in that green as well. I know the Nutcracker don't have any green on it itself, which that's all right. There ain't no rules, especially in my vocabulary. I'll do what I want. Okay, so see how it's tying all this together now? Alright, let's open another one. Oh, I got one open. Seem to be missing a piece of it though. Uh-oh. Huh, oh well. I stole it for another design. I probably needed one more. So, alright, so this one, we're going to come back over here to this side. Okay, we're going to kind of come right in. Get in there. Get in there. Go right up in there with that. So see how that's just filling this in here. And I got the twiggler piece. I think I'm going to put down on this other side. We're going to take that and put that at the bottom as well. Okay. I usually cut these down in 3s. You can cut them down more, but I typically cut them down in 3s. You get like 3 good twigs or, you know, bunches out of it. Dang it, that broke off. Oh well, it's under the bow, so we are not gonna fret over that. Not gonna fret. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Oh crap. Okay, let's see. We can do this without getting this jacked up in this. I'm gonna have to pull this down and do this one, guys. Can't see. Nope, nope, I can get in there. Nope, I can get in there. I might have to cut this down. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to cut it down, y'all. I can't get it up that high. Of course, the glue's still a little wet. Try this one more time. Let's try it one more time. Once it gets shorter, it'll fit up in there a little bit nicer. I'll jack my bow all up. But that's alright. Okay, put this back up here. There we go. Some berries coming out there. That draping again. Flowing nicely. So I might take these. I don't know. That one's really bugging me. I'll have to think about that one. All right. So we got that. Jack that up. All right, guys. I think I've got one more of those. But I'm kind of on the fence about using one more. I think I need one more right over here, but the bow's kind of hiding that. We got the one there, the one there. I could put one more in here. I might just hold off and wait on that. Do like a look-see, because I want to get some of this stuff in. I was going to add a bunch of stuff, but I'm really thinking I just want this, let's try a piece of this first before I even decide. This is that. Oh, thanks, Deb. I appreciate that. Do love this stuff. Put one of these kind of, have these coming. Actually get two pieces out of here. Let's cut that down. Let's go here. I'm going to go in the back. I'm going to go in the back a little bit now. I might put one of those 6 and 919s in there, so let's go cut that down even more. Let's get back in here. We'll go kind of back behind that magnolia, so it ties that little bit of golden stuff in there. I'll just add a little bit of this around town. You know what I'm saying? And that'll just start adding a little bit more. Some more something to it. You know what I'm saying? I'll put this one back behind that flower. Cut that down like I said. This one back in here. We'll need one. I think about putting a hole in down at the bottom. I don't think so. Just kind of decided that for myself. I should kind of zoom out a little bit. Sorry about that, guy. I was not paying attention. Throw one up in here. No, we're going to throw that down a little bit further. Throw it up in under there. I hope I got another. Ooh, might be out of these. Crap. So we're gonna have to use these sparingly. No, I got some more. I think. I don't know. Got these last year. Let's go in here. And I might just go in there with some, or I might add some of them balls. I might just take a step back and wait on those before I waste them. I'm going to take a step back and look, see. Did I glue that in? I think I did. I do not think I did. I did, but I didn't hit nothing. I didn't hit a dang thing to glue that in there. What the what? Come on, get into something. Get into something there. Okay. There's that over there. This one down here. Thought I put one over here. Let me go see if I have any more. Oh, that's one piece. Oh, crap. Seriously? One more. Well, we'll throw this one in right here. I'm going to have to go buy some more of these guys. I thought I had. I just looked everywhere and it looks like them, but it's not. It's not these. I've got gold, but I don't want to use the gold. I want to use the champagne gold. Stick that in there. And then, like I said, I need something up there. So I am going to have to probably get another. Look around, just make sure here. Don't. I don't think I do. Yeah, I just look through there. Those are all gold. So we're just gonna steal a little piece off here. I think it needs, actually needs one of those. Actually needs one of the gold things up here. Hang on, I had another piece. Anything I could steal it from. Just for tonight. Shoot. Let me check this. Yeah. Pull them out. Oh well. Let's try one of these in there in the top. And then I think I might put some of those balls in, and then I might wait. And I might add some more of that gold in here. Or I might add some of this, you know, throughout here as well. I think I want this at the top. Let's just not glue it. Let's just stick it in. Because I think that kind of rounds out the top and finishes that off. Once I get one of them gold things, then I could do that. I got one here. Still think I need another one over here though. So we're just going to use this up. I don't want to save another just one piece, so we're going to use this whole We're going to use a total of 3 of these 60919s pretty much tonight. So, hi Samantha, how are you? Oh, thank you very much. I ran out of one thing, so I'll have to get that before I finish this. I have a ton of those. I don't. Alright, we need this one in here. There we go. By that bow. And then once I get, like I said, more of these gold things, we'll be set. We'll be set. I got one more 60919 to kind of use here. So let's figure out where we want to put that. And this one does have that twiggler on it, so I will cut that off on that. I'm just going to take that right out. See, I can just cut that right out there. No big deal. So let's figure out where we want this daddy here. Bow here. This here. Feeling like we need that's just a little too much there. I think we'll add some balls there. I don't like that piece there. I think if we add it anywhere, we're going to add it down to the bottom to elongate this. Let's try that. Let's see how to pull it up here and try to get in its tiny here. Try to get up in there. In there. Perfect the wrong way. Let's twist it. Oh, there we go. I'm in there. Okay. For a nice bowl. And then, like I said, I wish I had some of those. One of those gold things, because I want to put a few coming out through this front. I don't know about these balls. Let's see what these balls look like. Add a few of these popping out all over. Balls. Oops. Drop my balls. Want that little pink one in there as well. Came off the wire. That don't look too awfully bad. Just kind of fill that in just a little bit. I want to do that ball I just had in my hand. Oh, there it is. I gotta glue the ball back on. On the hole. There it is. These don't look too bad. Separate those. Kind of like that. That kind of hides my flower. I'll just do the white in that there. And we'll do pink. Pink up in there and then a white. white one with that. Kind of in there. Big one on the outside. Big one on the outside. And then I'll have to do maybe a couple over here. I'll think about this. I'm not gluing them in because I'm not sure this is what I want to do here. Just need a little bit of something over here to kind of match. Yeah. Maybe a little something like that I might do. I don't know if I like that, but it adds a little extra color. Like I said, I got to get some more of this gold fern so that I can add in there. I might take the balls out and add that fern in there with that. Well, other than that, guys, I think I'm done. It turned out pretty sweet. Hope you like this project. Hope you like my new view and everything is in back out. Here's our project for the night. Hold it up for you. You kind of see the sides there. And we kind of got underneath our bow, and our bow, whoops, wrong way, kind of up there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, guys. I think we are, we're going to be done. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this. I'm going to get off here. As always, laughing over the half full cup. Have a blessed rest of your week. Hope your weather's good. All that good stuff. And above all, be kind. I will see you guys next week. Bye.